Welcome back to Kings at the Table podcast. We back at it for week 4, top 5 games of the week. Juan, how'd you do last week?
Do we really need to talk about this right now?
You didn't win, Juan?
Not even Juan. I'm like the Raiders, right? I was the Raiders last week.
Jeez, you're defeated.
Hella fucking no wins. Cheap. Hella cheap. I lost every single game, folks.
God damn, 0-5. I went 3-2.
Oh, it must be nice.
It's all right. So that puts me 3 wins over you, Juan.
Oh, yeah, horrible.
But talking about 3 wins, the damn Eagles. They're 3-0, and they're playing the Jaguars. The first game of the week, Eagles versus Jaguars. Juan, who do you got?
Fly, Philly. Fucking fly. Let's go with the Eagles, man. The Eagles are going to keep going. This is going to be a good one for the Jaguars because they're going to play a good team, you know. And I mean, I'm not knocking anybody who they played so far, but it also is going to be a good matchup. Because we did cover this on another episode.
Yeah, just recap. We covered it a little bit.
Yeah, and these aren't going to be easy wins, but I still see the Eagles pulling this one off. Their offense is going to be rolling still. I think the defense is going to be able to hold back Trevor Lawrence and that pretty decent offense. So, yeah,
Eagles.
Let's go Eagles, baby. Who you got, Rich?
I'm going to go with the Jaguars. I think they're going to get their give the Eagles they're going to shoot that damn Eagle down.
God damn.
Yes, sir, because they got a lot of hype behind them. And we know what the Eagles are kind of showing and what they're doing, but they haven't yet played a really good team. Now, the Jaguars is a team they might overlook. And the Jaguars are starting to come up and show identity with Doug Peterson, which he
ex-coach
coached the Eagles. He got a lot of revenge there, and he kind of knows how that organization runs and there's some players there. So I feel like he's going to go – it's a Philly, get the upset, and Trevor Lawrence will start being talked about a lot more now and getting mentioned with these bigger quarterbacks.
So you can say it's revenge week.
Revenge week. I got the Jaguars, man.
All right, cool. Next game that we're gonna hop into, man. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be the Bills and the Ravens. Your boys.
Big trust. Yup.
Hell out of here with that one.
This is a tough one.
With, Rich?
This is a tough one, Juan. The Bills came off a loss to the Dolphins. That was a tough loss. The Ravens won. Yeah, I'm going big trust. I'm trusting Lamar Jackson right now. He's going to send a statement. Josh Allen wants it too, though. You know, it's a MVP kind of game.
True.
You know, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. As far as the defense, though, I'm a little worried about the secondary of the Ravens, but I think they're going to go in with a game plan as far as trying to control the tempo of the game, keeping the ball out of Josh Allen's hands. Because if you can do that, that's what gives you hope to win the game. Now, you got the running game is there with Lamar Jackson. He's getting like 100 yards rushing.
He just broke his stat. Like, what is it? Like, it's a crazy one. He's got like 100 yards a game.
It's ridiculous.
Rushing, and then I think he's still throwing for 3 TDs a game, I think, or something like that.
For sure. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy win. It's going to be tough. The Bills do want to bounce back, but you know what? I'm going to go and lean towards the Ravens. Juan, who you got?
I'm not going to lean with the Ravens.
Yeah.
I think Josh Allen's going to play this game with a chip on his shoulder, and I think he's just going to try to go absolutely like crazy. I think he's going to go crazy. He's going to want to get that, like, I'm still that number one guy, even though he lost that last week. A tough game.
He threw up 400 yards last week, though.
But yeah, and I think he's going to play this game as, like, almost in the sense of the way that he wants to top his last performance. And one thing that is a little bit scary is the secondary of the Bills for me. I don't know if they're going to be able to contain if Lamar Jackson breaks through and gets to that second level, if they're going to have enough speed on the field to get to him or the right type of containment for him.
They do got injuries, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the one thing that scares me, but we can agree on one thing. That Buffalo Bills front four, or the forefront, that box they got, I think that's going to be putting enough pressure on Lamar to where he's not going to be able to want to do the things that he's going to want to do, and they're going to have to heavily rely on his passing abilities. But with everything being said, let's go Bills, man. I think they're going to Buffalo Stampede. It's going to be a close one, I think, though.
For sure.
It's not going to be blowout. It's going to be close.
I think so.
Yeah, most definitely.
The next one, Juan, I know you like saying one of the team's names. I'm going to let you say that one.
I mean, they all like it when I say it for some reason.
I think so.
So the next game we're going to cover is going to be the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, that name right there, baby.
The Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders.
There it is.
Shout out to Chris Berman.
Raiders and Broncos. Raider week for us. I know the Raiders have to win at some point.
The Raiders?
They got to win at some point. And it's not going to be this week. It's not. I'm sorry. I just have a hella good defense. And I personally believe, obviously, I'm a little biased, and you guys are going to say that, but we have the best defense in the league. We do. You know, up there with the Ravens. Nah, not the Ravens. The Niners is what I meant. I was just talking about Big Trust. That's why. But our defense is just locked in. I mean, and if we can slow the Raiders down.
You played Jimmy G last week.
Yeah, you could talk about any week, though. We're going to play Derek Carr this week.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, he's significantly better.
But real talk, though, like, I just see us winning this game. We're going to be heading into Las Vegas, which I could see a ton of Bronco fans there because it's Las Vegas. It's not Oakland
Not that far.
anymore.
It's not that far from Denver either.
And, yeah, I just see our offense is going to start clicking even more. I seen a crazy stat this online about Aaron Rodgers when Hackett went into Green Bay. It took him about 4 weeks for them to start get going. Now, Russell Wilson ain't playing that bad. I keep saying that every week. It's more of the play calling. He's managing the game. He's not throwing a ton of interceptions, not making no turnovers. And if he can keep doing that, and with the playing against the Raiders defense, I think this is going to be Russell Wilson's best game this season. And then with our defense, I can kind of see a blowout, man. I really do. And I'm not – whatever. I'm going Broncos. Juan, who you got?
Break their hearts now, bro. Let them kind of like, I mean, with everything you're saying, I mean, you might as well just shatter their hearts right now.
Yeah, kind of like you're trying to shatter minds. Who you going with?
You know what? I kind of like really was sitting here thinking about this. I can't say the Raiders getting better overnight. And this is going to be another fucking tough one for the Raiders. The Raiders, they're going to go down.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say you guys are going to just spank them, but I think you're just going to do like what you guys been doing all season and getting these wins. They're wins, but I mean, they're not like impressive wins. I mean, you guys are I think you're going to allow the Raiders to hang out for a little bit before you guys just kind of like, all right, let's end this game real quick. Boom, end the game. I see you guys probably pulling the win off on this one. Not probably. I'm gonna say you guys gonna win this game against the Raiders. I can't see the Raiders just bouncing back overnight. And you guys have the secondary to contain them.
We got it
especially,
all.
Yeah.
We got every level on defense, Juan.
Pump the motherfucking brakes.
Every level on defense.
But I mean, yeah, no, I definitely see you guys winning this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll with the Broncos too on this one.
Hell yeah! All right, Juan. This next game is another divisional team, the Chiefs versus the Bucs. Who you got, Juan? King 9?
Oh, shit. Yep, I'm rolling with the King 9s, bro. Kansas City, I'm going with the Chiefs to beat the Bucs. Last week was an ugly loss for the Bucs. I mean, it was weird, too, because if you think about it, Tom Brady rushed the ball. I've never seen Tom Brady rush the ball. I can just see this playing in the back of my head nonstop. And, I mean, that was really a turning point for me at that point. And especially, you know, I mean, I understand you were dealing with injuries and everything like that. You're getting a couple of the guys back. But I think right now with the Chiefs coming back from a loss, they're going to come back and they're going to want to show some dominance again.
Okay.
So they're going to show that King 9, and they're going to flop another King and a 9 on the flop. So I'm going to go ahead and run with the Chiefs on this one. Who you got?
Well, that's all cool and all that. You got King 9 and the King 9 came on the flop. That's two pairs, but I got pocket aces and the ace came on the flop, so I got trips now. So I'm going with the damn Bucs. You know what?
Damn.
Because it's going to be an easy one, an easy breakdown. Dude, it's not too long ago when these two teams played the Super Bowl.
No?
It's not too long ago when we realized that Tom Brady is the GOAT.
Still?
He lost to Aaron Rodgers. We know that. You telling me he ain't mad? The week prior to that, he threw his damn tablet, right?
Yeah, now he's going to get fined if he does it again.
Oh, fine or not. He's going to go into this game. You're talking about a Sunday night game. You're talking about prime time. You're talking about like how the Super Bowl was as far as people watching this damn game. Now, you're going to play the Chiefs, which they struggled against the Bucs D-line, which they have the same exact players. Now, the Chiefs lost Tyreek Hill. Now, who did the Bucs lose? They didn't lose anybody. good luck, Chiefs. I think the Bucs gonna whoop that ass. I think they gonna. It's kind of how you were saying about the Bucs gonna do that to the Packers. I think you were a week early.
Was that what it was?
It's a week early, Juan.
Oh, damn it.
This is the week the Bucs.
I got to check my notes.
I got the Bucs winning this game, Juan.
All right, man. And let's end this top 5 with another good divisional matchup. We're going to go ahead and talk about the Rams and the 49ers. Oh. Monday Night Football.
That is a good one.
And these two teams, when they meet up, man, it's all on the field.
It is.
So who are you going to run with on this one?
This is a close one because prior to us recording, I was leaning towards the Niners. Then I start thinking about how the Rams are starting to look. But let me just break it down. I see the Niners defense is up there with the top defenses. Still, they were out Armstead, and I think he comes back this week. Jimmy G isn't playing that bad.
He steps out of bounds, though,
you
sometimes.
did lose Trent Williams, though, and that is a big loss. As far as that, I might have to switch to the Rams, Juan. I think I'm going to go Rams because of that lineman. He is such a big player. He's a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer. Now, the Rams have to go in there with a statement and say, hey, we got to get you guys while you guys are weak. And, I'm going Rams, Juan. Who you got?
This is going to be a hard one for me to do because this is going to be back-to-back weeks that I'm taking these guys. And I don't know what's really going to go on here, but I'm going to go ahead and say the Niners pull this one off.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go in there. I mean, that is a huge blow when you're talking about Trent Williams. That's a huge blow with that offensive line, but Shanahan is an offensive guru. He should figure out how to handle this type of situation and going against the Rams. But again, the Rams haven't been all that impressive still. They haven't sold me to the point where I'm like, this Rams team is that team.
But the Niners have?
Neither have they.
Okay.
So what are they here for? So, I'm going to go ahead and roll with the Rams. I mean, not the Rams. I'm sorry, the Niners on this one.
Just pick the Rams, bro.
I know. You know what? I'm going to go another 0-5, and after that, I'll retire it. Nah, I'm going to go ahead to the Niners pull this one off, man.
What's the score, Juan?
The final score, let's going to go ahead and say I'm going to run with 24-17.
That's solid. 24-17 is okay.
And Niners pull this one off. They're playing at home, so, I mean, they got that Niner empire behind them.
I'm going to go low scoring.
Baseball score like your guys' score?
Yeah, that's why I'm headed towards that way. I'm going to go maybe 13-17. 13-17. 13-17 Rams.
All right.
For sure. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in for Top 5 Games of the Week. See y'all next time. Go on.